in 2016, Donald Trump increased the numbers of Republicans got from black men. We saw the impact of that in the 2018 midterm elections, and then we saw it again in 2020. So you may ask, well, what is at play? And you got the folks out there who, again, and I can tell you, I see exactly what the strategy is, because what Republicans are doing, what they are suggesting is that, you got a group of black men out there who feels as if no one listens to them, no one talks to them. And so I see how they begin to parrot the right-wing talking points. I see when I did interviews with The Breakfast Club and Vlad TV and Ebro in the mornings, when they jump on these message boards, and you could always see the same language. You ain't nothing but a shield for the Democrats, and you trying to get us to vote Democrat. I had one fool say, you were trying to get us to vote for Hillary. Well, fool, she was running against Trump. So what are you saying? You want a Trump? Same thing. You trying to support Biden. He's running against Trump. And so I need y'all to understand what's going on. So a move took place today, announcement was made, where the right-wing streaming platform Rumble, now they trying to compete with YouTube, all right? But this is an absolute right-wing platform called Rumble. So they signed an exclusive deal with DJ Akademiks to live stream on their platform 3 to 5 times a week. Now, this is the press release that they put out. Rumble, now this is a publicly traded company, Rumble, the video sharing platform, announced today that the popular media personality DJ Akademiks will live stream exclusively on Rumble 3 to 5 days a week. Known for his authentic voice, DJ Akademiks is a powerful culture entertainment influencer with 5.2 million Instagram followers and 2.76 million YouTube subscribers. The Jamaican-American podcaster will cover the latest news in hip-hop music along with a satirical take on top headlines. Now, he says, I look forward to being one of the first to bring music and cultural conversations to a platform like Rumble. There have been many bad decisions at larger platforms where they haven't put creators first and they are disconnected to the community. I feel now is an inflection point for streaming platforms. I couldn't be more excited to lead this effort on a platform that puts creators first. But here's the question, do they put black people first? Now, I'm trying to explain to you, and I want y'all to be very clear, the Republican strategy and is to how can they appeal to black men, and they are specifically trying to target them. Hey, pull up the photo from the UFC fight this weekend. You had this photo of Joe Rogan and Trump with Mike Tyson in the photo. Yep, that was this weekend. I want y'all to understand what's going on here. I need y'all to understand. The Republican Party knows black women hate them more than anybody else. There's no group that hates Republicans more than black women. But the Republicans are specifically going after certain black men. Now look, they could try to play this, Rumble, no, we're trying to be legitimate. And see, let me tell you how they try to play it with me. So you know I got my podcast on iHeart's platform. Well, I was asked, because they have to ask me, will I do certain readings? Because I ain't just reading anybody's stuff. So I've turned down other advertisers. Rumble wanted to run an ad on my podcast. Hell fucking no. Let me say it again. I absolutely said hell no to Rumble running an ad on my podcast. Why? Because I know what Rumble's about. Who's one of their shareholders? Dan Bongino. Y'all pull up who Dan Bongino is. Dan Bongino, former Secret Service agent, right-wing hack on Fox News, right-wing hack on the radio. That's who Dan Bongino is. Y'all need to understand what's going on here. And so Rumble, by signing DJ Akademiks, they're throwing the money at him. But understand what they're trying to do. Be aware of the content on Rumble. So they would love for the black men and the other folks who listen to DJ Akademiks to come on over to Rumble and support their platform, but Rumble ain't down with black people. Rumble is a right-wing platform. It is a MAGA platform. That's what it is. And that's what it was created for. Now they're trying to sit here and spin themselves, oh no, we don't have any particular ideology. In fact, here's the bottom of the press release about Rumble. Go to my iPad. Rumble is a high growth, I want y'all to see this here. Rumble is a high growth, neutral video platform that is creating the rails and independent infrastructure designed to be immune to cancel culture. Rumble's mission is to restore the internet to its roots by making it free and open once again. For more information, visit corp.rumble.com. Now let me explain something to y'all. Pull a statement up again. See, Randy, you don't have to say you're neutral if you're not. That's the first giveaway, y'all. The fact that they're saying they're neutral, they're trying to get, that's the bullshit of Fox News being fair and balanced. Then they're creating the rails and independent infrastructure to be immune to cancel culture. Let me explain what that means. They were created because right-wingers who spread misinformation on YouTube were getting kicked off of YouTube. Do y'all see the game plan? Randy, game recognized game, and we see exactly what they are doing. You're muted. Come on, guys, what's up? Randy, can you hear me?
I hear you fine.
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Okay, this is a classic case of the search of the cheapest Negro. Yes, they are paying him quite well. By cheap, I'm talking about having some boundaries, to have some pride in yourself and not be willing just to sell your entire race out, because he knows who Rumble is, but he's taken the bait and the price. So it's a case of the cheapest Negro, in my opinion, and it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate.
And here's the deal. Here's the deal. I don't know. I never met DJ Akademiks. I have no idea. I don't know the decision to sign. I don't know what he signed for. What I do know, Larry, who Rumble is. And I do know what their strategy is. I do know exactly what they're trying to do. And I'm not going to sit here again. I don't, they might say, oh, no, we're trying to be, this is how we're trying to do it. Nah, see, here's the whole deal. We know exactly what is going on here. And I need y'all to understand, okay, this is from Pew. See, y'all, this is from Pew, December 21st, 2022. Key facts about Rumble. Right here, while 20% of U.S. adults say they have heard of Rumble, only 2% regularly get news there. Overall, just 6% of Americans regularly get news from at least one of the 7 sites studied, and no single site is used for news by more than 2% of U.S. adults. Now, here's the key. I need y'all to understand what's going on here. This is from Pew. This is not, you want to know who's neutral, it's Pew. Roughly 3/4 of those who regularly get news from Rumble, that 76% identify as Republicans or lean toward the Democratic Party. while 22% identify as Democrats or lean Democrat. Larry, this is Rumble's attempt to bring black people to Rumble to not just listen to his show, but the other shows on the platform. Game, recognized game.
You laid it out really well, Roland, and it sounds like they're going after all the right-wing hoteps in the black community, basically. But if brothers are watching this, don't fall for the banana and tailpipe. You highlighted what they're trying to do in terms of this new partnership. And like you said, I'm quite sure he got paid handsomely, but no money is worth selling out the community. And I think another thing that's really important, Roland, in terms we talk about elections, you know, black people make about 13% of the U.S. population. When it comes to these national elections, particularly presidential elections, it's important for some way Republicans to peel off black voters, whether it's those individuals who decide not to vote. You've talked about that a lot on your show, or individuals, like I said, these kind of right-wing hoteps who decide, well, I'm not going to vote Democrat because they don't care about me, and I'm going to vote Republican. And so what that is, it makes it easier in some of these swing states to win. So once again, I need brothers who are watching this, and then you laid it out perfectly. You need to talk to black men in barbershops, mosques, churches, etc., playing ball, whatever you're doing in the gym, to tell them don't fall for this. And then once again, it's really important to remember which party is focused on healthcare, education, and making sure that your civil rights are protected.
Now, Mustafa, again, let's go back to Pew. Go back to my iPad, y'all. I'm trying to teach y'all. This is what Pew says. A closer look at news consumers on Rumble. 54% men, 44% women. Here's the key. Matter of fact, Anthony, put in one of these monitors. I need to point some stuff out. So give me the big monitor over here. Okay, I want to walk y'all through this because I really need y'all to understand. I need y'all to understand the map here. Because I'm trying to walk. And again, let me be clear. I don't know DJ Akademiks. I don't know him. I would love to talk to him. And again, he probably got a great deal paying him lots of money. I'm explaining to y'all what the Rumble strategy is here, because you need to understand who makes social media sexy. Black people. I told y'all, black people, by our usage of Clubhouse caused Clubhouse's market cap. They went from launch to a $4 billion valuation in 9 months. Black people, we make social media sexy. So here's the deal right here. This is Pew, okay? A closer look, news consumers. What I tell you, 54% men on Rumble, 44% women. Get news from more established social media sites. 48 men, 51 women. They're targeting men. Now, let's go up here. Rumble, look at the numbers here. Ages 18-29. Zoom in. 18-29, 17. 30-49, 32. 50-64, 31. 65 plus, 20. That means that Rumble attracts 51% of their people are 50 plus. 51%. Throw in 30-49. That's 83%. Why are they paying DJ Akademiks? Right there. 17. They want him to get that number up. Who follows him? Black people, especially black men. Oh, boom. Let's go to education. High school or less, 45. Some college, 31. College plus, 23. Other sites, let's go on over here. What do these numbers show you? Right here. High school, 38. Some college, 32. College plus, 30. What does that tell you? Rumble appears to largely white people, white Republicans, high school or less. I need y'all to see, y'all don't get, when you're watching these announcements, you need to understand what you're watching. Now, let me go to the big number as to why Rumble signed DJ Akademiks. Right here. Boom. 67% of Rumble's users are white. 5%, Mustafa, are black. 23% are Hispanic. 1% is Asian. This right here, 5% black, 17%, 1829, that right there, Mustafa, is why Rumble signed DJ Akademiks to that big deal, because they want to target black people, but specifically black men, in anticipation of the 2024 election.
That's it right there. There's intentionality, and folks need to realize that folks literally have strategies about how to win these elections, how to utilize social media, how do you get the right influencers. Just sharing at first some general information, and then as time goes by, they begin to change that information, and before you know it, you've been indoctrinated into sort of the right-wing way of thinking about this country. You start to think, well, you know what? You know, maybe my community doesn't really need all of these resources, or maybe things are not as bad as people say they are. So you got to be really careful, because there's a lot of pimping that goes on, and we often don't pay attention to it until after we done been pimped. So folks need to, one, educate yourself, understand this game that is being played, and then make sure that you are not allowing this misinformation to take over your thinking.
Look, folks, let me be perfectly clear. Again, I just want to walk you through this so you understand here. The deal is here. I'm not saying they're going to control his content, but I need you to understand, if he brings eyeballs and he brings viewers and users, they then are seeing the commercials of the other content folks. They are now seeing the other voices. That's what the strategy is. And so y'all just need to understand, game, recognize game, what's going on here. And I'm telling you right now, I see it all the time when black men are trying to attack me. Oh, look at you shilling for the Democrats. They're not listening to what I'm saying. They're not listening to what I'm saying about conservative federal judges refusing to let black men out of prison. They're not saying anything about the actual policies. They're not saying anything about people like Republican Senator Tom Cotton, who said more people should be in prison. Y'all better recognize how they're trying, the Republican Party, their plan is to try to peel off more black men in the next election. Brothers, they're targeting you. And you better be asking yourself, wait a minute, if y'all trying to target me about finances and taxes, what you not saying? Because let me be real clear. I'm gonna close this way to all the black people listening to me, who y'all sitting here talking about, oh, you covering for the Democrats, all this, that, and the other. It is Republicans in Mississippi who are creating a separate police district in that city of Jackson, Mississippi. It is Republicans in Mississippi that do not want to expand Medicaid. It's impacting the health of black people in Mississippi. It's the Governor Tate Reeves of Mississippi, who just signed April as Confederate History Month. It's also Republicans in Tennessee who just threw out 2 black representatives, but did not throw out the white woman. It's Republicans in Georgia who changed the laws to shut down ballot boxes and other early voting locations. It's Republicans in Texas who are trying to close voting locations on college campuses. It's Republicans in Texas who want to keep Prairie View A&M students from not voting in Waller County. It's Republicans in Texas who are sitting here changing the laws when it comes to services for women for reproductive rights. It's Republicans in Florida, like Ron DeSantis, who are attacking AP African American curriculum courses, who are attacking diversity, equity, inclusion. And what is now happening? The state auditor in Mississippi now wants to know how much money is being spent on DEI at all public universities. It is Republicans in Tennessee who are trying to fire the Board of Trustees for Tennessee State University, and they want to get rid of all the leadership there at Tennessee State. So for all you brothers out there who keep telling me, oh, I'm a Democratic shield, what the hell do y'all care about? Because I can show you how Republicans don't give a damn about brothers. But go right ahead and keep playing games and let them maintain power and control. And then you see who's gonna lock your black ass up and who has no problem. Oh, by the way, to all you brothers who keep talking about, man, you were trying to get us to vote for Biden over Trump. Hillary over Trump. What did Jeff Sessions do when he became Attorney General? He's tried to get rid of the consent decree in Baltimore. Bill Barr wanted to get rid of the consent decrees. They tried to get rid of the ones in Chicago as well. Oh, so for all you brothers who are against police brutality, guess who had no problem with the cops whooping your ass? Jeff Sessions, Bill Barr, and Donald Trump. Ain't something mysterious when you are a brother who knows how to read and you have facts to back up your argument. So by all means, keep trying to call me a shield and keep saying, oh, I'm caping for Democrats. No, I'm caping for black people. And let me be perfectly clear. I give the White House hell and Democrats hell on our agenda, but I know damn well who wants to screw us over, who wants to make sure we do not get ahead. And that's the folks who have an elephant as their party mascot. And that's called the Grand Old Party, GOP. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. When you talk about blackness and what happens in black culture, we're about covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Y'all money makes this possible. Checks and money orders go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. The Cash App is $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland@RolandSMartin.com.